Hello, this is Enzo Eigen, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to follow up on the video I made with physical resistance, where I discovered in my testing that critical hits really weren't affected by this mastery. So I emailed Kabam support and asked them if they had intended that critical hits are not greatly affected by this mastery. So I believe that we have to work with Kabam in order to give them feedback about the game, because if we just complain about things and don't actually give them the information, then they will never change it. So the first response I got back, while I appreciate the time that they took to quickly respond to me, it really didn't address my concern. It sent me to a page about physical resistance, which really wasn't accurate. The page was from 2016. So I wrote Kabam back again and said, this really didn't answer my question, and sent them a link to my previous video. So they wrote me back and they asked for more evidence. They said, okay, you had fought Hulk versus Daredevil. Could you do a fight with two different characters and see if you get the same results? And so that's why I'm making this video. So I did some duels with Spider-Man versus Black Bolt. You can see clearly he does 95 and 148 on his light medium attack, and then its critical is 196 305. And these duels were done with physical resistance set at 0. Then I changed my masteries and put 4 points in physical resistance. And then went back to the duel with Black Bolt to again look at the numbers that happened for these various attacks. Again, I looked at the damage values for both normal and critical attacks. To summarize my results, I made this chart, and you can see the difference between having 0 points and 4 points in physical resistance, and then for that I calculated the percentage change. In my previous video I found about 6% change for normal attacks, where the scaling for critical attacks was a little under 1%. And here I found exactly the same thing. All the light, medium, and the two normal heavy attacks had about 6% reduction, a little more than 6% reduction with this mastery mastered at 4 points, while all the critical attacks had around 1%. So I go back to my question to Kabam. Did they intend for critical attacks not to be affected by this resistance mastery as much? I think they did not, and my theory is that the damage is based on some value that happened before it's scaled by the critical modifier. And if this is true, that this is not working how it was designed, will they try and fix this? Personally, I would like to have these defensive masteries scale against critical, because I think that would make the game more interesting. Right now the defensive tree is often of very little value compared to the attack tree, just because the damage modifiers don't do that much. Thank you for watching. As usual, please leave any comments or feedback below. Goodbye.